All right, Fleece, you was tell me about the warden that did something to you that I've never heard of before.
Here's what happened. I'm in a maximum security prison in Eddyville. So down there, I'm tearing up everything. I'm fighting. I'm the only inmate in that prison that ever did 12 years flat in segregation, the hole. I did 12 solid years in the hole. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll fight you to my death. They said, you can't wear these bars out, a guard told me. I said, no, I can't. I said, I bet I can wear your ass out, though. And that's what I stuck on. So I'm turning up all this shit, turn the toilets out of the floor, bolt it to the floor. I turn them out, slam them, tear the steel beds off the wall, tear the whole door off, steel bar doors, bend the tracks where they can't open the door. They said they got sick of me turning up all this shit. And let me put this out there. When Martha Lane Collins was governor, you can look it up in the Courier Journal newspaper. It cost $650,000 to prepare the damage done in the lecture room. I did it. Took a mop wranger and beat the lecturer off the stand. I did it. Now let me get back to you. Why these motherfuckers hate me. So these motherfuckers, they didn't like me. So they built down at North Point Training Center here in Kentucky. They built what they call a destructive proof cell where I can't tear shit up in there. The bed was made out of solid concrete. They took the door, put a solid steel plate over the door with little holes in it like that where they can peep in and see what I'm doing. Everything else, the toilet and everything was welded and bolted to the floor, the lights in the seat, everything. So when they brought me down there, I'm thinking they just transferred me, just gave me a break from Eddyville, just to cool me off or some old shit. They brought me down there on some bullshit. So when they put me in the cell, they stripped me naked. No shoes, no socks, no toilet paper, no mattress, no sheet, no blankets. And they left me like that for 8 months. Cause I already knew that they was. I said, man, why y'all doing me like this? I said, I ain't got no problems with y'all. My problems is with the guards at Eddyville. That's who I've been fighting. I didn't realize that when you fight one, you might as well fight them all because they a system. As an organization, they gonna all fight with each other against whoever fights them. So when wintertime come up, I had a lot of ice frost on the inside of my wall where you take your fingers and scrape the walls and ice come out. And I'm sitting there naked.
Mm.
I said one or two things gonna happen, bro. If you don't go on and fight these people, you're gonna die. You're gonna freeze to death and then you're gonna catch something, right? So I say, fuck it. They won't, I'm not gonna die in here. So when I got done with them, I tore the whole door off, steel door. Tore the toilet off, tore the ceiling out, knocked the whole wall out. I knocked the whole wall down
With what?
with a bed and a toilet. I took the toilet that I done tore off the floor and kept smacking it to the wall till it knocked the hole all the way through. I tore the whole wall down. Well, the warden had his guards, and I knocked all the water sprinklers. I had all busted all in, and I beat everybody at the inmate's door, so the guards couldn't even open their door. They had to shut that whole wall down. So they took me to the warden's office, butt naked. He said, take all that shit off of him. His name was Dewey Showers. And if he's alive, you can see me now, Dewey, smiling at you. Yeah, he was a nasty, cocky, country, hillbilly motherfucker. He said, take all that shit off of him. They said, Warden, he might go off. He said, he ain't crazy. He said, what's this on my desk? I said, it's a 38. He said, you believe it's loaded? I said, I know it's loaded. So when they took all the stuff off of him, he said, you see that window right here? He said, you see that fence? Yonder. That was his word. If you can make it to that fence, he said, I ain't gonna shoot number one time. You can run zigzagging, turn flips or whatever. If you touch that fence, I'll put you on the streets. I said, man, I'm not climbing out that window. Fuck that. So he told them guards, throw him out. I was pitching them motherfuckers everywhere. You didn't get me out that goddamn window. So he shot the gun. Everybody froze. Now you ain't supposed to
He shot it where?
He shot it right there in his office. And I bet you right now to this day that bullet hole is still in her. I bet you it is. You're not allowed to bring a gun inside an institution, nobody, warden, nobody, unless a big rat or something like that, you know. He said, here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm sick of you tearing up all my shit. He said, now I'm going to give you all your property back. I'm going to let you draw $150 a canteen out of the store. I paid for it. But the first time you act up, I'm going to take this gun and come down and I'm going to shoot your black ass. I said, all right. I walked across the loop, all the inmates walking. They said, who the fuck is this walking across the loop naked? I went to the private room, got my clothes and shit, went to the canteen. The warden already called them. They gave me all their canteen. I'm the only inmate in the hole with canteen. Cigarettes, all this shit. So, the same day they had a white girl named Carol. Me and her used to cuss each other every time she come on, old big titty, red-headed bitch. I used to fuck with her, cuss her out. So when she came on, she looked in my cell and seen all this shit in her. So she stood there and told me, she said, you know what, they some weak son of a bitches. Give you all that shit back. And remember that warden told me if I get one write-up, he's going to come down there and go off. And just without me even thinking, I said, fuck you, bitch. She said, I'm writing you up. I said, write this up. I tried to spit on her and all this shit, right? So I said, fuck it. So here they come. I went off. I took all that shit and tore it up. Gave the inmates that didn't have nothing, been in a hole, ain't ate a cookie in 6 months. I gave them all kinds of shit. I said, now I'm ready to go off, fuck them. Man, that warden come over, a little fat motherfucker.